Welcome to part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. We have just woken up. Everybody is gone. We are heading to the common room on our first day of learning. Let's see where this Slytherin journey takes us. Pretty quiet around here. You just want to walk around. That's the main thing. You just want to look around. This common room is awesome. Wrong way there, Michael. Wrong way.
Some introductions are in order.
Alright, here we go. Introduce yourself to Imelda.
Must be.
Where are you at, Imelda? Who's this?
Can I help you?
Alright.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's
I'm
all
keeping
still a bit of a
secrets.
blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I'm gonna pull all the information out of these people. That's my plan. You gotta win sides. You gotta get these people to like you.
Trust me.
Get them on your
Not
side.
going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Come on, Imelda. Let's get talking.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
I'm not gonna give this chick any. You know what? I wanna. Let's ask her about flying.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
This chick's gonna get
Goodbye,
herself in some
Imelda.
pickle.
Nice meeting you.
Can feel it already. She's kind of a know-it-all, eh? Maybe it's just the nature of the Slytherin room. Oh, this guy looks
Doubt
like a chump
mermaids find
already.
us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Okay.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Ominous. It's a challenging
Is
name,
the new
eh?
fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I'm on my way. Imelda. Sounded like Imelda anyway.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
Let's get started.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
A wizard's
Thank you,
field guide.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Collect the guide page.
Revelio.
This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. It's real! Field guide challengers are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay. Tracks your current challenge progress. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. That's cool. Grand Staircase region. To the right side of this map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
That's sweet.
These
I mean,
stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I think we don't realize
You
how
can
big
get
the
almost
castle.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
We don't actually realize how big the castle actually is. We see it in the films, but now seeing it in the game and imagining that you have to fast travel to get around it, you can imagine how big it is.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Cool. Look how beautiful it is.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
If you are watching these videos, I'm going to ask all the questions because I think that there's going to be a lot of good secrets in there. So we're going to continue to ask and figure out. Like Hogsmeade, I wouldn't have known that I can get all my supplies there. And drink butterbeer. Are you kidding me? Can we go there right now?
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm a closed book, Professor Weasley.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, so main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have the required skill to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's class in the astronomy wing. The castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass, the field guide, to help me find the way. To Charms class I go. The one thing I will note, I am very mission driven. So I'm not just going to be wandering around a whole lot, even though I know there's probably a lot of cool parts of the game that you'll want to wander and fly around. For the sake of... Stop screaming at me, dude. See, this is distracting already. I'm already distracted. For the sake of staying on track and accomplishing the finish of this game, not in the fastest way, but in a relatively fast way, I will make sure I stay the course of each quest, okay? And amidst that, I'm going to just take a good look at everything around me as well, okay? It's hard. It is hard. This castle is so beautiful. Alright, so we're discovering flue flames, which is great. Whoa. Okay. Up we go. To class. Here we are.
Hogsmeade is the only war wizarding village I've ever heard of.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
He is
it
not
seems
happy.
that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right, let's get working. I'll take that.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Accio.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, yeah.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
All right.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
I'm gonna dominate.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think. Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there.
Gotcha.
Very good.
Come on, stop.
Happens to
Okay.
the best of us.
You know what? I'm just starting out. Okay.
Very good. Points
get a
to
warm-up round.
Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. What are the rules? Use Accio to summon the ball as close as you can. Okay. So she goes first. I'm gonna trash her. You want some of this?
Accio.
I'm gonna make it a tight one.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Oh, she's gonna try to hit my ball off or what? Right there. 50, baby. Come on. How do you like that,
impressive.
Onai?
Watch this.
Let's go. Okay, all I gotta do is get a 50. We're gonna beat this chick. I'm
That
gonna
is
knock her
how
ball
it's
off.
done.
How about this? You ready for this?
Accio.
That's it!
Come on. That's what it's all about.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Please do explain. Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
I like this.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Ah. What did she get? She got 30?
Accio.
50. Come on, give me 50.
I will get you back for that.
Oh, will you? Bring the
Here we
smoke.
go.
She's too soft. No, she's getting 30.
There we go.
I'm gonna pull from over here and try to get her ball off. How about that?
I
Okay,
know
ready for
everyone
this?
is watching. but try not to be nervous.
Accio.
Not all our plan.
Oh, I gave her 50.
Very good.
I gave her 50.
What?
Darn it. Don't you dare knock my ball off, girl. Don't you do it. Shh.
Phew.
Okay. Beautiful.
Brilliant.
She's a good sport. I'm being kind of a jerk. Sorry, Anai.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated
I
you.
like her. She's nice.
Took me weeks to become proficient
I get competitive,
with Accio.
okay?
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
She's nice. I'm trying to be nice, but I need to be a bit cocky. I have to be a little bit. Like, I'm in Slytherin. I'm already turning. I'm already turning into Slytherin. You know what? We're going to be nice to her. I like
That's
her.
good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
They are setting me up for being a typical Slytherin rat. I will get to that, but I'm going to be nice to her.
You can cast
Okay.
spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I like her. She's nice.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
She's a nice girl.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
It's called the Get
You
Over
know it
Here,
won't
okay?
work
From the
on
Mortal
humans.
Kombat world. Harry Potter's just
You
late to the
wanted
game.
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right. Let's get me caught up, huh? Sweet. Okay. We're getting smarter. We're getting stronger. Michael Harris is gaining.
Hello
As a
there.
5th year, I
You're
need to
the
catch
new
up a lot.
student, aren't you?
You know what? Yeah, I am the new student, but I got places to be, girl. Catch you next time. There's a chest up here somewhere, right? Or is it down? Ugh. I should be able to jump those stairs. Come on.
Handy resource indeed.
Whoa.
Your field guide.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was about...
I want to discover this area. So So that I can use flu flames and come here whenever I want. How does that sound? Got a few more stairs to get climbing here. Oh, look who it is! Headless Nick. What's his name again? Is that his name? Headless something? Whoa. Take it easy there, guard. Level 1 lock. Okay. We'll be back. Hey, move it, sister.
What are you up to now?
Listen, I got places to be. Let's head to class. Defense against the dark arts. I think we're gonna learn some good stuff. This is where we're gonna learn some quality stuff. I'm feeling it now. Hey, cat. How you doing?
I don't like how flying messes up my hair.
It's a nice cat. Oh, that's kind of relaxing, actually. Oh. This castle's marvelous. A stupefy war.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough
gracious.
to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A
Shut
surprised
your mouth,
opponent
son.
is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Here we go. Levioso. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. A hoverboard from the... Let's do it. I'm ready for this.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
good. Well done.
Levioso.
Yeah, you like that?
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh boy.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a
This
fair
little
duel,
chump.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I was made for this moment. You ready for this, son?
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego. Stupid.
I do enjoy Levioso duel. If only all my students
son.
were this adept.
Protego. Case things.
Use the basic
Look, I even put a
cast when
block
your
attack to
opponent's
shut
guard
you
is
up
down.
in the midst of it all.
Protego.
Now perceptive.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not
This
bad
chump.
for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Shut that kid up, but good.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
What do
Nice
you want from
work.
me, bud?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I want to make this kid feel like he doesn't stand a chance against me.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Sebastian.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
All right, bud. Catch you on the flip side. Almost to level 2. We are off to our next quest. I am trying to avoid a lot of side stuff, and that might not be a good idea. I'm aware of that, but you know what? I want to get some story done, and then, you know, maybe we can enjoy ourselves a little bit down the line. Pardon me. But first things first. Hello, cat. I'm not going to pet you right now. I'm a little busy. Okay? Maybe next time around. Here we are.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Be gone, Deke.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Sorry,
In
madam.
that regard,
I'm a
I've
closed
asked your
book.
professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I want to get better.
Professor
So,
Ronan
come
did
on.
mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Wonder if that means I won't get to go to Diagon Alley at all. Hope that's not the case.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai
Natty
is one of
is.
our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of
Good
Victor
thing I was
Rookwood's
nice to her earlier.
undesirables en route.
After I
Rookwood.
trashed her in that
A
game,
rather
huh?
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Professor Ronan, we're on our way.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo.
Ooh, I like
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
All right.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Aha.
Accio. Got it.
Gotcha.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, it is.
Accio.
Come here. Very mission driven right now. We got some story to uncover.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, you know this is going to get complex eventually. I love it. It's awesome.
That's it.
Cool.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Here's my broken statue right here.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Nice. I like that one.
Accio.
In there, I just know.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Revelio.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I think it's right down here, no?
Lumos.
Ooh.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Come with me, moth. Perfect.
I performed a knee reversal on a second. It was an utter triumph.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Definitely should. We're leveling up. Man, come on. Where's Lenora? Lenora, I found it. Lenora, I'm over here.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
Well, figure it out, Lenora.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with an
Oh well. Don't be so rude. You talk rude, okay? If you talk rude, you're gonna get handled accordingly.
Dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
There's so many people with issues in Hogwarts that, you know, we got our issues of our own. Let's see if I can upgrade anything here. Gear, all right. Let's go to gear. Ah, look at that. All my special robes. I paid good money for all this stuff, okay? Mustn't put it to waste. We gotta get some more challenges then. Look at me now.
Professor, I choose Garlic.
I don't look like I belong here. That's the way I want to look, though. I want to look like my own little created character.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
Oh, you have no idea.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Oh, that's so sweet. Look at the gardens.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Let's get on some brooms, people.
I
Come
cannot
on.
tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call
Reparo.
it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Got a nice
I
little
often
jog
spot
going.
lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Grab those for later.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Whoa.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think
Beautiful.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
Of course.
there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I
Of
will
course she
say,
does.
while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise.
He's in his
I
own
think
little
he had
world.
too much fun in the village. I will say
kidding.
that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Get me on a broomstick. Come on. Here we are in Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
All right, a new little town. I'm digging it. Okay. We need to go potions, so we will head there first.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Okay. We definitely need healing. What else here? Recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
All right, they cost all the money, which I do not have. Fangs gathered from spiders. The residual venom is a key ingredient in Maxima Potion. Thank you, sir. We will be back. Visit Toms and Scrolls.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Small pot. And a little brewing station.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
A lot of things to expand our potion stations. Okay. Suppose that's a good thing, right? Very good. Now we're gonna visit the Magic Neep. This town just feels so cool. Give me that. Uh-oh.
Repairer.
I got you. You're repaired.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dittany seeds.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
What do we gotta go to Ollivanders for? What's up with that? Oh, I'm gonna get my wand, huh? I hope I have some selection here.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
It's a nice one.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, I'm
Curious
loving the
indeed.
selection. It's very cool. Look at that nice oak. That is something else. Dragon heartstring that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing powerful magic. The hair of a unicorn that serves as the core of a wand, known for producing consistent magic. Feather of a phoenix that serves as the core of the wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. This is it. This is the one.
What do you think?
I think it's tremendous.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
All right, Natty.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Oh. Oh. Step aside, ladies.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Holy crap. There's more? Oh, you want some smoke, huh?
Lucas, Leviosa.
Oh.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like him! Do more! Arrest momentum!
Oh, he's dominating us, eh? Oh yeah, I got him.
Long enough.
We got
We
him.
need to make sure he stays that way!
I'm hurt. Give me something to throw at this sucker. Holy moly! Yeah, we dominated that fool. I mean, he hit us good. Hoi! Ancient magic. Oh! Oh, so we're about to shock the world with our ancient magic. They don't even know what they don't even know what they just saw. Okay, I put on this
Goodness.
purple
A
hat
second troll.
and I took over.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Easy money.
Singer.
Reparo.
Officer Singer.
Come on.
And thank you, again.
Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
Look at this. That troll caused a lot of grief here. Oh, does that just ruin it again? You idiot. Michael Harris, figure it out, dude.
Reparo.
There we go. All right, so we just defeated our very first troll using ancient magic, and needless to say, everyone was pretty surprised, including myself. That concludes part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. We're certainly progressing in the game a bit further, leveling up a lot. We're discovering different parts of the map, discovering different parts about ourselves, and I look forward to furthering the story in part 3 of Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you very much for watching.